Today I'm reviewing the Thermaltake LCGS Versa i570S gaming desktop with an Intel Core i9-14900KF, 32GB DDR5 6000, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070, and a 1TB NVMe SSD. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been using this desktop as my daily system, gaming, creative tasks, and general workflows, over several weeks, so this reflects how it actually behaves in real use, not just peak benchmark numbers. Let's set expectations clearly. This is a high-performance mid to upper-tier gaming desktop, not a compact living room box or an entry-level machine. It's designed to deliver solid performance in demanding games and productivity workloads. It's not a lightweight office machine. It expects space, power, and proper cooling. In practical use, the first thing that stands out is responsiveness. The Intel Core i9-14900KF keeps the system feeling snappy whether I'm switching between apps, loading levels, or compiling builds. The combination of a strong CPU with DDR5 6000 memory keeps everyday tasks, multitasking, web browsing with lots of tabs, creative apps, flowing without feeling bogged down. Gaming performance aligns with what you'd expect at this tier. At 1440p, most modern titles run at high settings with smooth frame rates. Competitive games feel fluid, and visually rich AAA titles feel consistent without constant manual tweaks. Real-world play feels stable rather than spiky, which is what matters day to day. The 1TB NVMe SSD delivers fast boot and load times. Level loads are shorter compared with traditional drives, and swapping between large projects and creative work feels quick. Storage capacity is practical for a large game library, though heavy collectors may want additional drives later. Thermals and noise are important practical details. Under sustained gaming or creative work, the cooling system gets active. Fans spin up to manage heat, and you hear them, not embarrassing loudness, but present. That's a realistic trade-off for higher performance rather than whisper quiet operation. Build layout feels well thought out for a pre-built system. Cable management isn't chaotic, airflow isn't constricted, and the case doesn't feel like an obstacle for future upgrades. If you decide to add drives, swap GPUs, or experiment with cooling, the physical space makes that practical. Now let's talk real limitations. This isn't a compact console like PC you casually slide under a TV. It's a standard desktop tower with a meaningful footprint. If desk or living room space is limited, you'll notice it. Fans and airflow noise under load aren't subtle. While not intrusive in a gaming room, they're audible in quieter environments. That's not a defect, it's the result of higher power components working hard. The RTX 5070 sits in a mid to high performance sweet spot, but you won't get the absolute highest frame rates at 4K in the latest AAA titles on max settings. It's strong, reliable, and practical, but not chasing flagship tiered GPU frames. Performance versus price also matters. Custom builds with similar parts might save some cost or allow for more tailored component choices. In a pre-built, you trade some price efficiency for convenience and warranty support. Compared with entry-level desktops, this system delivers a clear jump in gaming and multitasking performance. Compared with ultra-enthusiast flagship rigs with top-end GPUs and custom water cooling, this doesn't chase extreme frames or exotic mods. Instead, it targets stable everyday performance out of the box. Who this makes sense for? If you want strong gaming performance